Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Thank you for your patience, guys. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot. This is Pizza in a Movie, the 1950s Westerns triple feature. My name is David. We just watched the first film of the night. It was called The Sundowners from 1950 by Eagle Lion Productions. It was a really quintessential, fun Western. It was nothing too amazing in terms of its story, just, typical cowboy type stuff. But it was really well done. Beautiful soundtrack, beautiful scenery, really fun characters. A story filled with violence and conflict and fucking swagger, treachery. It was great. Murder, corruption. Everything you could possibly want in a cowboy movie, guys. A guy getting whipped on a cliff. 10 out of 10, dude. The next film is called it's called High Lonesome from also 1950s. A few months later, guys. Same production house. A lot of the same actors in this one, I guess. That's part of why I chose it. I kind of compare them side by side. They're kind of, they're very, very similar films, I guess. This one is not quite as narrow in the cropping, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Neon says, I thought that it was, like March, but I don't even know what day it is most of the time. Yeah, I have no idea, Neon. I have to look it up. I'll look it up tonight. 10 out of fucking 10, Revenge indeed. No, your salty face. Here's the thing about spaghetti westerns, right? I said on stream previously that, we're straying away from any films that were not produced in the U.S. because films that were produced outside of this country have their own copyright law, and so that kind of rules out a lot of these, films that were in the 80s widely beloved as public domain films, because we're a little bit more careful about copyright law now than we were back then, and as a result of that, a lot of these films that are foreign, we can't really watch here, including some spaghetti westerns, unfortunately. But these films are all produced with American production studios, sometimes co-produced with Mexico, but they are, American copyright first and foremost. Anyway, this film is called High Lonesome, guys. As always, I'm going to be playing with the volume as the film goes on. I'll be doing this number here. If you guys see this dial on the side for the volume, then please don't kill me. It's just me trying to make it more, more audible for you guys and very clear. America, Ryan. Fuck yeah. Here we go, guys. It's called High Lonesome. Let's get it in. Here we go. Eagle Lion Films presents... That was fast. High Lonesome. Yeah, so it's another Lee May Templeton picture. It's like last time. It's going to be as good, hopefully. The last one was a lot of fun. So, the part of the pizza was almost completely devoured during the last movie, but I do have, for this film, my apple pizza, dude. Ooh, it's an apple pie pizza? What y'all know about that shit? Ooh, apple pie pizza. If you guys see me making a big mess and being like, oh, I got sticky on my face, that's because I'm eating a fucking apple pie filling pizza, and I apologize in advance for my sloppy eating. Apple pie pizza, salty face indeed. Chill Will's is his name, Ryan. I don't think he was born Chill Will's, but it's a good name for, Yeah, there's another one here. Everything you're about to see was photographed on these cattle ranches. There's their brand. So none of the same brands as last time. So they've went to a new place this time, at least. Now, when I first saw this in the last movie, we didn't know it was going to be a good movie. I kind of thought that was a cute touch, right? They credit the ranches. But you have to admit, guys, that last movie, it made the most of its scenery.
We call this the High Lonesome country. Because, neighbor, it is high and it is lonesome. See that speck out there in the middle? That's the Horse Davis Ranch headquarters where we live. It took us years of work and war and trouble to get this cow range whipped, and we thought we had it done. Then one night a strange thing happened that we didn't know how to explain.
Yeah?
We saw no harm in it then. But a long time afterward, we knew the greatest danger of our lives came on us.
What?
As this sun went down.
Aliens? They saw something they couldn't explain. And all of a sudden... they were in danger. One more, J-Bomb. I'm thinking about squishing the movie for you guys. I want to pause this, guys. Tell me what you guys think. So, when I was testing the film before the stream, I couldn't be sure that the film was stretched out. A lot of these films we watch are in a wide variety of aspect ratios. That being said, I kind of feel as though this one's a little bit wide. You guys feel the same way? You see these horses and stuff, and some of their faces. I'm going to see if I can switch it for you guys and see if it looks any better. Like, give me a moment here, guys. Never say I didn't do nothing for you either. Let's see here. I'm going to squeeze this to this size. Okay. I'm going to filter this like so. Let me know if it looks a little bit more natural for you guys than it has so far. I'm kind of anal about this kind of thing. Some of you guys probably didn't even notice. But I'm one of those guys that's really... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want this one. I wanted this one. There we go. All right, let's get it back in there, guys. Who are you calling a wide-faced horse? Yeah, this might look a little better for you guys. Let's see. I like to switch for more. Let's see here. I think this is more accurate, right? If anybody seems overly thin, let me know. But I do believe that the film was unnaturally stretched. This happens, guys, in these old films. Their films are not preserved correctly. You know, the actual master films themselves. They kind of change shape sometimes over time.
Must be lower down.
I think it's supposed to look like this. So, what do you call it when a blind man's trying to fix his pants after using the bathroom? Huh? Oh no, for revenge. You know, Ryan knows. Ryan's older than me. He's a perfectionist when it comes to AV technology. Fly fishing, Brian? In the middle of nowhere. With her husband, Eustace Baggs.
What's the matter?
Something's pestering the horses.
Oh, that ain't nothing but that coon cat fixing to raid my cook shack again.
All right, we'll get us a coon cat.
That's Sam. He must be Chill Wills, I think, right? Good name for a character actor. Yeah, I think you guys have the right. Yeah, you guys have the right version. On my side, it's still wide, but that's fine.
Trying to outguess that coon cat.
You guys have it
the old
squeezed.
coon shotgun in a minute.
A coon cat wouldn't set foot in that kitchen. Coon cats are too clean.
Oh!
Goes.
Hey, that was Frank's 45.
Oh, now, honestly, what a bunch of knotheads. We get worse around here every day.
Better let the boys handle it, Abby.
Who, them?
What was your theory shooting out that window?
What is your theory shooting that shatter?
Thought I seen something.
Me too. Hey, that darn coon cat's learned how to light a lamp.
Oh, they're out here fucking thieving.
Hey, you better get your hands up.
Well, I'm gonna.
What you got, Dixie?
Come on in. Watch out whose head you're shooting off, too.
A fine coon cat. Who are you, Billy the Kid?
Nobody you ever heard of.
Stealing away to California, huh?
I've been working in Marfa.
Who first, sonny?
Sawmill?
No sawmill in Marfa.
Oh, wow! Right to the fucking throat!
Bandy, huh? I oughta...
Hold it, Frank. What do we seem to have caught?
We call it a coon cat.
Oh, leave off, will you, fellers?
Better come with me, coon cat. See how things look from the house.
Just a freaking thieving ass kid, dude. Raccoons are
Bring the mic
cats.
closer, Megan.
I guess there's a coon cat.
This is healing, all right.
Is it bad?
It's been bad.
No wonder, popping out of the ground that way. Must have come up under a rock.
Teach him to look where he's popping.
Smart, ain't you?
Kid's an
What's
asshole.
the matter with him?
You know what I think? This boy's killed somebody.
We'll find out who in the morning.
I won't be around.
Megan, got one more hunk of that poor excuse for bread.
Well, tie him up.
Drawer, Abby. Might need something from it.
I think you're right.
It'd be for sure Deadeye, right? The revenge for sure be
In the
Deadeye.
bread, Megan.
What's your guys' cowboy names?
Now go over to the door. Give a good pull on that bell rope. Sit down.
He's threatened by the fucking... by the
You can't
cane?
hold me here.
We can sure try. Draw back from it, son. Abby don't want to hurt you. Not on her clean floor.
Yeah, let's fucking go, Abby. Abby too sick.
What's the matter?
Where's those old handcuffs from the time I was deputy?
Well, I saw him the other day around here somewhere.
Well, dig them up and lock this critter to a bunk. Tomorrow's Sunday, but I'll backtrail him right after Bible.
We'll hang on to him. Come on, you.
Come on, the man said.
I heard him.
This kid's a fucking
Abby?
wild animal, dude.
Is that coffee still hot?
Should be, Paul.
I was thinking that myself, Brian. I was like, what if this is actually like the sequel? But I don't think it is. That'd be cool if it was, though. I don't think it is.
Well, I got them so they'll go on. I don't know whether they'll ever come over.
That's all right. It'll look good on
Hey, watch out for that lamb. Put
him on it. Put him on it.
Settle down, boy.
And why take ye thought of raiment? Consider the lilies of the field. how they...
Where are you?
Where you at, Abby?
Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow.
Hey!
Consider how that fathead bellers.
Well, it's only Pat Farrell.
That's what I say.
Abigail!
Hey, Abby, I brought you... Where's the body?
Now, you know Paul always reads Bible on Sunday.
Sunday. It is. Oh, can't stop now. Plate me, Abby. Be back for dinner.
Come back here.
You guys want to hang out at church, huh? Just
Hey,
having
I had a
Bible,
horse thief
Brian.
the other night. Run him off before I got anything.
Is that your horse thief?
Him? No. The great big Indian, I think.
Then shut up and sit down.
Dude, fucking grandpa's too sick.
So dark I couldn't even see my gun
Shut up.
sights.
Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They toil not, neither do they spin. Yet I say unto you that Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. Wherefore, if God so clothed the grass of the field,
This kid
which
is
today
fucking looking
is-
wild.
Don't shoot, Brian.
Oh, no, you don't.
Let him have his handcuffs off?
You sure you don't know him, Pat?
Why do you think your horse thief was an Indian if it was so dark?
Hey. He's so narrow, he might look
What
like
you
a tall
doing,
Indian.
dog?
I was never near your ponies.
No, you weren't. That's my lariat he's got there. What'd you take that for?
I am to get me a horse the same way everything's taken from me. That's what I took it for.
If he's so desperate to steal a horse, it's because he done something worse. Boat whistle, fetch my team.
Backtrailing him's gonna be rough if he's been through them rocks.
I got a better idea. Hold this. I ain't gonna wait on you hand and foot.
Did you ever see anything so dead set to
Yo,
go
this
free?
kid is
Just one steady, patient series of wild
too
jumps.
slick.
We'll try just once more.
Hey,
Dude, they
there
ain't
goes your
respecting
one.
this kid,
Sure,
dude.
why'd you think I gave him the rope for?
Respect this kid. He's taking every opportunity, dog.
Hey, Dixie. Yeah. Frank's liable to get kind of rough with that kid.
I'll go see about it.
You better not lose any time.
I guess I agree the acting is a little bit over the top. I like this kid more as the kid in the last movie. I'm not sure I really believe him as the desperate outlaw. He was like, he's a cool cat, man. You're right about that, dog.
You ready to talk?
I ain't ready for nothing.
Yeah?
Oh my god! How you're dragging this dude!
How's that? Think it'll do you?
No.
I'll kill you for half.
Oh my
Wake
god!
up, let's get on with it. Sure, I know you're ready for more. There's no end to it.
No. I give in.
Well, it's about time.
So this is your better idea, huh?
Yes, and it worked. Shut up and listen.
He'll find it now no matter what I do.
Find what?
There's a corpse at the wagon road. I killed Jim Shell.
Where's the body?
On the floor of the trading post.
That's what I was thinking,
There you are.
Ace. This kid looking good job of looking wounded as hell. Dun dun dun. I don't know, you guys think they actually dragged him, Brannigan? Looked fucked up.
This the place?
Yes, sir.
It's funny how haunted and deathly that thing can look when you know what's inside.
Where'd you bed down?
Over there. Beside them old busted walls.
Planned the robbery there, huh?
It was my own money.
Yeah, what was Jim Shell doing with it?
Well, this road has a bad name. He said he better keep it for me until morning.
Good idea.
No, sir. After a while, them two strangers moved in on me and ate up my grub. So I thought I'd better make a night march and get rid of them. But this traitor, this Jim Shell, he wouldn't give me my money back. He swore he never heard of no money. And the two strangers come stood in the door and heard it all.
So you shot the traitor.
Not right then. I come back out to my fire there in the ruin.
Looks amazing hair,
Strangers
Jesus.
followed me. That foreign talking one, he kept pawing through my stuff. And the other one, the one that kept smiling, he come and stood over me.
Why don't you stick a gun in his belly? You got a right to your own.
I got no gun.
Yo, sleep well, Remy.
I wouldn't want to shoot him.
Who said
Keep your
shooting?
6-shooter handy just in case.
Just go in,
Sleep
hold the
one
gun
eye
on him,
open.
say I want my money. We'll back you up.
Sure, we be there.
Get that gun out of the pack, Roper. You know the one I mean.
Hey, wait a minute.
You want your money, don't you?
It sounded like it ought to work. So I took the gun they gave me and went back inside the trading post.
Yeah, sleep well, Remy.
Jim Shell was over by the fireplace fixing a pack saddle.
You again, huh?
You got it, you know you got it.
Them two road agents give you that?
I gotta have my money.
Not men enough to try it themselves. Have to send a boy in the head, huh?
I gotta have it!
Are you sure that gun's loaded?
Stay back and you find out.
Oh my God.
I didn't know where I was at first when I come to. I thought I was blind. And pretty soon I could see.
Ooh, he's already fucking sick, dude.
Then I remembered and I knew I'd killed him. I didn't know what them two strangers wanted to do about it. Couldn't think. All I knew was I better run. It's a good thing I did run.
I thought you said the kid was dead. Get to the horses.
I kept going.
I haven't seen Tom yet, right?
They tracked me a long way.
We got
That's why I got
Jeff.
so hungry.
We got
Why
Earl.
they do that?
They'd be blamed, wouldn't they? Else they could show I done it.
Those two strangers as
Sam.
guilty as the boy. They planned the robbery, used the boy because it was handy.
They gotta be tracked down. I'll string a net across this range a flea couldn't get through. I'll rouse up every rancher for 90 miles around.
We're probably a long way further off than 90 miles.
That's what we gotta make sure of. Take a look at the ruin, Frank.
Oh, apple pizza. I love you, apple pizza.
Hey, wait a minute.
Wait a daggum minute.
Hey, come here, boy.
Yo, Grandpa's hardcore. Smash the window with this cane.
You see him? Yet?
Look for yourself. Dust, inches deep, everywhere.
What?
But there had... Maybe there was a dust storm.
Hasn't been any.
Why, the place has been deserted for months.
I'll tell you something else. There hasn't been any fire inside of that ruin. No ashes, no tracks, nobody's been near it.
I can even show you a sharp stone in the fireplace where I leaned and had to move.
You know something?
I'm saying, Ryan, this is fucking, the plot thickens.
The boy believes it.
Don't you know why? Why, this kid's crazy. He's no more in his right mind than a hydrophobic skunk.
Yeah, makes it tough to know what to do with him.
You believe I'm out of my mind?
I don't know.
Look, I could saw him off on the sheriff of Marfa.
The plot thickens, dude. What the hell?
No, not till I know what he's done.
All right, look, I'll give him a horse, some kind of a horse. We'll give him a head start and run the heck out of him.
Yeah, 3 minutes. We have like a
I'm not gonna
mystery
do that.
here now.
Why?
Didn't see that coming.
Because we need him to find out, get the bottom of this thing.
Well, you can't just keep him around.
Who can't?
You can't. With the girls there? Well, I got something to say about that.
I don't think you have.
Why, you cantankerous old mousehorn. You can't tell what a kid like this is liable to do.
And Grandpa too sick.
Hey, did you find it? Find what? That there dead fella that was killed. Ain't any. Trading post been locked up for months.
Why would the boy say he killed somebody if
Now,
he
how
didn't?
should I know?
Carol, shut up with your high-pitched
Find out,
voice.
though, your old man's taking him in to live with you.
He's mad duck roping out here, Brian, for sure
He
he is.
ain't. I hollered again it, but he sunk his teeth into me. We went round and round.
Oh, Pat, if you've been fighting with Pa again,
Well, did you find out anything? Did you talk
Did you
to
find out
anybody?
nothing about nothing?
That's still massive right now. Stands at a solid 9.5 out of 10 for
Now,
your
look
boy.
here, babe. That kid's dangerous.
Dude,
Anything
much
is
love
with
to
his
Eagle
brains
Lion
knocked
Studios,
out.
guys. For
Shit,
real,
that
this is a
old
fun-ass
fool is
movie.
this.
How dare you keep calling him that?
Because I'm the only one to take care of you. Look at your men, folks. 2 old cripples and a couple of saddle tramps.
We still got guns.
Who to shoot 'em?
Pat, dear, see that nail holding that dishpan?
Yo, Abby's fucking sick.
Maybe that answers your question.
Pause, guys. All right. Poll. Guys, you guys know I love you guys. That's the only reason I ask. But I'm going to show you guys the stretched version that I'm watching. I'm watching the stretched version. And on your side, I have it cropped or scaled to 4:3. Right now, it's in 4:3 on your guys' side. Why don't you guys tell me what you guys like more? Because, again, when I watched this film earlier, I couldn't decide if it was overly stretched or not. I thought I had it figured out a few minutes ago. I'm sorry, I don't want to do this. Here we go. Let me go over here. Click on this. Okay. So this is the version that you guys are watching up to this point, 4:3. This is the version I'm watching. I think I was right the first time. Second time, right? I think that it is a little bit stretched, right? This is what you guys want to watch, right? You don't want to watch this, do you? Or do you? I think it's more natural this way. Yeah, I think you're right, Ryan. I think my version's too wide by a smidge. Gravity Horse says here, now that everybody's used to 4:3, I think everybody else will look weird. I think you're right, Gravity Horse. Thanks for your patience, guys. Let's go back to watching the film. Here we go. Because I like both. I think you guys are right.
Why, you?
Oh my! Yeah.
Well?
Oh, I can't hit you, honey.
Oh, I can hit you.
That's the trouble. No time to leave go.
All right.
Oh my god. The command grabs, egg drop.
Pa said all along you were nothing but a loud yell with hands.
You want me to call off the barn
Dude,
woman?
she wanted him
You
to
want
do
your
it.
barn warm, don't you?
Well, I didn't put on a new roof just to sit and admire by myself.
Oh, I'm going through with it. And so are you. Now ask me who we've got to handle a shotgun.
Come on, honey. I want to show you something.
Dude, Abby's too sick. With the heater, dog?
Bread and butter.
Bread and butter?
Well, I see we're still going to the party.
Abby with the fucking heater, dog?
See Big Jim here? Been a Big Jim in our family for a long time. My grandpappy rode from Kentucky on the first Big Jim.
Yes, you told me 20 times.
This horse here is the only living stud of the Big Jim line. If he should stumble, I'd go lame.
Hasn't been hit on the head lately, has he?
Better get his fuck on then. Need more Big Jims for the future generations.
Pat, you're leaving your horse.
That ain't my horse.
What?
I know it sounds ridiculous. After I'm married, won't matter whose he be. I just wanted you to have the one finest thing in the world. Well, that there's the finest. I guess every man thinks his horse is the best. They're probably right. That's the best horse right there.
Oh, I got you, Brian. I got you. Same as a metaphor.
Did you write your mother?
Sure did.
So I guess he's saying that he's giving her the
Keep
horse.
him here for a while. Boy, you're going to do odd jobs around the place.
Yeah, sure,
on
Ryan.
foot. Keep off the ponies. I'll let you have
Guys,
the run of the
protect Big
place
Jim at all
for now.
costs.
He's been dragged.
Yes, he'll be dragged again every time he breaks. You go help your sister.
I never heard such a lie. This creepy kid.
You don't know half how creepy he is. Boat Whistle, I want you to hear something.
Yeah?
Boy, tell him what those two men looked like you saw at the wagon road. Give him the smiling man.
Well, he was sort of black looking. And guarded. And he had a cast in his eyes so you couldn't tell which eye was pointing where. And a smile on his face like he was seeing you dead.
Oh my God.
Sort of a sliding smile.
Great land of fury. I'll give him the other, the one the smiling man called Roper.
The Roper?
Well, he was sort of short and thick-set. A foreign way of talking.
Well, sir, in all my life, I ain't never heard nothing like that.
You recognize him?
Why, how could he be mistook? That sliding smile. You got 'em both perfect.
Now we're getting someplace.
No, he never saw him the wagon road or any other place on this earth.
Well, why didn't he see him?
Tell him, Boat Whistle.
Cause both them men are dead.
Oh.
They died fighting horse and me at the fence more than 15 years ago.
What the fuck? This movie's finna be sick. What the fuck? What are we looking at? It's fucking pitch black out here. Am I supposed to be seeing something?
I keep thinking I see something.
Did you guys see anything out there? I didn't see nothing. She see something. I don't like the fucking smashed hat, Ryan. It has character. Time travel westerns, you what the hell?
Abby, why don't you and Pat live here after you're married? Don't you feel kind of funny going over to the old Jessup place?
It isn't the Jessup place anymore. It's Pat's and my place.
Look at these fucking
Why
jam
can't I feel
jams,
funny?
dog.
Oh, that's what
Can we
makes
take a
you
minute to look at
so
these jam jams?
Everything over there
Look at the
belongs to
comfort
Jessups
levels.
who are dead.
This shit's off the
Graveyard's
chart right
right
now.
in back of the house. And everybody in it died at the fence war fighting us and hating
That
us.
shit looks so soft, so
Did I?
baggy, dude.
Listen, there is something wrong.
Oh, there's something moving around out there. This is the fucking kid. The crazy kid. Who goes there?
Hey, get a gun, will you? Come on!
What's the matter?
strangers up there watching the house.
Where?
I seen it from over by the storage tank. Come on, I'll show you.
There'll be nobody there when they get out there, right? The women folk saw him. Her voice sounds like an auto-tuned Chip and Dale character. I kind of do. Chip and Dale's.
Well, he was there. Big Jim saw him. He whinnied.
Yeah, we saw 'em. 2 riders without no heads. There's awful, wasn't it, Frank?
I was sure scared.
Won't you never believe nothing I say?
No, sir, and I'm getting sick and tired of this spook business, so you get that bucket of water and bring it on in the house.
Big Jim seen him. Right, Big Jim? Yeah.
Well, forget about it. Let's think about the barn warming, and there'll be my wedding.
It's the strangest thing. It's gone now. For a minute there, I never felt in worse danger in my life.
I'll blow out the lamp and come to bed.
Ladies folk have to share a bed, man. Tough times. Is it 3 beds? Top 10 NES games? I never played that one.
Take the trail of the wagon road train. Got a pretty little gal in Carson.
I like Abby insofar as she can shoot a gun. She's kind of badass. But the whole thing about, just relax, come to bed. It's all good. Just fucking Wild West, girl. If I see someone moving out there in the shadows,
that's for sure.
fucking get in the heater, dog.
Hey, Sonny.
I ain't gonna sleep.
Where'd you get these boots?
Rancher gave them to me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Whistle.
Huh?
Where'd Pa go?
Just wasting horse flesh tracking down them spooks. Old fool ain't gonna catch nothing. He's blinder than a bat in a barrel.
What spooks?
Coon cat seen them sitting out there in the dead of night without any heads.
Was you said no heads.
Abby, there's something on this kid's shirt tail like grim death to a tax lien. And do you think he'll switch from his one same lie?
They ain't after me. They would have rode on long ago. Those fellas want to hurt you people here.
What fellers?
I don't know who your enemies be, mister. But boy, you got 'em.
Why don't they drop a bullet through one of these windows and be done with it?
Oh, they'd never get out of this basin if so much as Megan got away. Every rancher within 90 miles would be on him. Horse Davis said so himself.
All right, take
He's got a hell of a fucking mug, this dude.
Come on, Boat Whistle, show me the tracks.
All right, if you got to, but any answer there is standing right here on this breezeway.
Now, honey, if you haven't seen a back... Who did that to you?
You wouldn't believe nothing I said anyway.
Your old man, huh?
My uncle. He kept pining on me till I run off.
What was he beating you about?
Body was full of liquor, mostly.
I suppose you robbed him, seeing as you was leaving.
Sure. I took $7 for the 7 years I worked there.
What in heaven's name did he hit you with?
Trace chain.
Nobody uses a trace chain here.
Only a drag rope, huh?
Not anymore, I can promise you that. Megan, give him a hat.
This kid be getting beat by chains and dragged.
Yeah, try that blue one on him.
It's a hard knock life, dude.
No, that ain't much good. Here, let me see here. Where's that? There's one. That ought to look pretty good on him. No, that makes him look too dudeish. You ought to have to cut that ribbon off.
Way too
That's
dudeish,
no
dude.
good. Here, we get rid of
Way
that.
too dudeish.
Here, try it. Now, that ought to be all right. That's pretty good.
What's that?
The Scarecrow's been wearing it.
Well, the Scarecrow can keep it. Try this one.
What's that?
Hush.
Yeah. Now
Whose
we're
is this?
talking.
It's hers. Maybe you don't want to wear a girl's hat.
Listen, this isn't a girl's hat, it's my hat. I have another. Let's go, Boat Whistle.
Abby's too sick.
Hey, Sonny.
Why would they shoot a window when the family's shooting up
That's
walls
for
and
Tom.
caning out windows? Like, this fucking grandpa was just like, just can't just rub a fucking, rub a spot and peek inside. He's a fucking smash with his cane. Western fashion montage, dude. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Moo-moos, dude. This is Houston. We have moo-moos. of 10 movie. Yeah, where's the cow says here? Kid Wichita's about to show up and steal that herd. Oh no, egg drop. I hope not. Yeah, I never forget the legend of Kid Wichita, dog. Fucking sniffer clothes, dude? Better not, dude. You're leaving her anonymous flowers.
Bring us some wood.
Bringing it in from our room, huh?
No, ma'am. It's outside.
I was just beginning to hope. Rush of tallow to the head, I guess.
I was only trying...
You were in our room. Don't lie to me.
Tell it your own way.
If you ever set foot in this house again without being told, I'll have you horsewhipped. Now get out.
What? How are you fucking people with chains? Dragging them around? Threatening to whip them? Yeah, you're real badass, huh? You came in to leave me some flowers, lady, okay? Don't you feel dumb now? Jeez. Oh man, I really fucked up.
Megan?
Yeah?
For heaven's sakes, come in here.
What's the matter? Coon cat?
Oh, honestly, what a deadfall.
Why?
Well, I just gave him both barrels for being in here.
Everybody's always giving both barrels around here.
What?
Trouble is our home. We've been beat over the head with gun wars and dry-ups and burnouts and blizzards and every other ding-dang thing that wasn't useful. Are we gonna let a doggy kid throw us?
Well, it's not that I'm throwing it.
Saturday night is the barn warming. After that party and 2 more, I will have been to 3. I don't want to hear another ding-dang thing about coon cat trouble or any other kind. I'm going to a party.
Yes'm.
Damn, took that shit kind of personal.
Y'all getting in shape?
Yeah, she's fucking pissed off, right?
Getting this buckboard. We're going to take off to that
She was a
party
mite
on the
bothered,
high
dude.
road. Hurry up now. Come on, get in here.
Help me up, coon cat.
Come on, get in there.
She's supposed to be a lot younger, I guess.
Yeah? Oh, Whistle, you didn't shave.
I did so shave.
Feel your face.
I won't do it. Not I shave. Oh, great land of fury. Get up out of here.
Going to a party, dude.
You see them old stone walls over there? Listen, Sonny, I've been on this range for 20 years. And if it's something following us, I'd know it.
Then you know it.
Those are the walls of our first house. The one that was burned during the Fence War.
Used to be a row of hollyhocks along there. Oh, I see them little specks of dust. That ain't nothing but range horses.
Sure. Range horses. Running loose with people on them.
I got something I want to show you up the road.
This guy's
a piece.
paranoid.
It'll be interesting.
That's
Get
what they
over
think.
there.
He's always seeing people hunting him down, basically. He sees a lot of guys out here trying to harass him. That's me when I shave in the shower and miss a spot. I'm away from making fun
This
of me.
is
No.
the line of the famous death fence, like you know all about.
I know what I heard from you.
And a whole lot more. In a minute, I'm going to prove that you do. But maybe there's one thing that you don't know. You see all them bones here?
Yes, sir.
That's what's left of a great herd. Horse Davis's herd. You know how them cattle died?
How?
No.
Well, every few years we get a blizzard from the north that drives our cattle before it. They always took shelter up in them canyons ahead until our feud with the Jessup family begun.
Nobody knows how it started.
Oh, some little thing. But one thing led to another, and Miles Jessup built this fence here. That year, the blizzard come, and our cattle piled up on this fence 100 deep as far as the eye could see. Them that didn't die where you see 'em now had their hoofs froze off.
They walked around on the stumps till they fell down. I've heard the story 100 times.
So now you know what your Miles Jessup done, that we had to fight him, and the fight was never finished while there was a Jessup left, and Miles Jessup hung dying on his own fence.
Right over there by that post.
Hey, look up there!
So that's who's probably hunting him down, the Jessups. The remainder, the kinfolk. Is that how the bones owned Junior Bangs?
No, I won't look. I'm getting sick and tired of you hollering look, too.
Boat Whistle, you got to. They're there.
Oh. You too now, huh?
Yeah. It's funny. But it's a mean kind of funny if you're in my place.
Anyway, Coon Cat.
Now do you see what I'm up against?
I do see.
They getting hunted by ghosts, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Coon Cat's a ghost.
Anxious to change the subject, ain't you? Caught you knowing a little bit too much, didn't
Yeah.
you? You put the whole thing away.
Give what away?
Miles Jessup that died right here. You described him to me to the last hair when you spoke of the Smiling Man. The Smiling Man and Miles Jessup are one and the same.
I only told you who I saw.
And the Roper. That was the nickname of a Cajun feller. Thick-set, foreign-talking man, just like you said.
Boat Whistle shot him in the throat. Pa said he bled like a flash flood.
His brother came over and grabbed him up in his arms, trying to close his throat with his hands until he died.
Right over there by that mesquite.
And them's the men you say you remember? Sonny, they was dead when you were 2 years old.
I said I saw him because I did.
Am I supposed to think that dead men walked? No, dead men don't walk. You were speaking of men you heard tell of so much that you even knew their faces and the way they talked. Now, what I want to know is, who drilled that into you?
Nobody did. I saw him more than once.
Oh, great land of fury. I give up. Come on, get in the
Welcome aboard,
bus,
Dirk
boy.
Plur.
We're going to the park.
You can't spin. Your mothers are looking for you. Come on.
Could be imagining them, Ryan, but how would he know what they look like?
Hello, Miss. You know something, Hort? There's people here tonight from all
I got
over
you,
the
Dirk Plur.
world and part
Don't worry,
Arkansas.
homeboy. Glad you make it out.
What are you having, fun? Look at this picture.
Hey, Abby.
It's so good.
You all right? Abby, come on.
I'm coming.
Where's Abby? Did she go to sleep in the...
Oh my God.
Who's this?
Now, you've seen me in a skirt before?
I guess I can get used to it.
Oh, Pat, I get so tired trying to be a man.
Oh, that's all over with. From now on, you're going to wear dresses every day.
And I love it.
Nah, I don't know if it's over yet for her, dude. Dude, this movie got too much foreshadowing. She have to shoot at least one guy before the movie's over.
Pat, where are your father and mother? I haven't seen them.
Well, they ain't here yet.
Then you didn't send them word.
Oh, sure I did.
You gave them the wrong day.
I even sent Art Sims this morning to fetch him. Don't forget it's a half day's ride by the wagon road.
It seems awfully funny.
Oh, come on, they'll be here. Let's have some fun.
What if they get killed, dude, by the phantasms? I think that Coon Cat's a phantasm. That's why I think he's a specter. He's a poltergeist.
Come on, come on, Abby. Oh, join in and suckle a baby. Breaking trail along that line with the lady in the lead and the jet behind. Your left hand in like the dinner gong and the spinning wheel rolls right along. Now back with your right, you done gone wrong. Now over your shoulder with your left arm and wrap 'em up like a ball of yarn. And a do-si-do won't do no harm. Now meet your honey and pat her on the head and promenade. That's what I said. Oh, join hands and circle a baby.
Aw, the babbies.
Break and trail along that line with
Oh,
the lady
so
and the lead
cute.
just behind. Your left hand in like the dinner gong and the spin wheel rolls right along. Now back with your right, you done gone wrong. Now over your shoulder with your left arm and wrap 'em up like a ball of yarn. And a do-si-do won't do no harm. Now meet your honey and pat her.
Come on, Coon Cat, join in this. It's lots of fun.
Oh, I can't see no sense in it.
The only sense is I want you to.
Now you know where.
Well, I don't know how.
Annie over there can only count up to 3. And if she can do it, I guess you can.
Dude, shots fired at Annie, dude.
Well,
Can an F
Hal?
shot for Annie, please? Please.
On to your partner.
Yo, shots
Your
fucking
car's
fired at
all.
Annie.
Wave to the pretty girl across the hall. Side 2 couples forward and back.
Hey,
Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Egg Drop.
wasn't the one
Holy
Jessup
shit.
left alive?
Fucking
The youngin'?
Bob Jessup?
Yeah.
He was 13.
Oh my.
I knew it. He's the coon cat. That's Bob Jessup dancing with Megan.
Except Bob Jessup would be about 30, and he's spending a life sentence up in Leavenworth.
Oh.
What I said.
It's interesting, the women
old cow
have been the
kicked in
only
the urine
ones that can
ball,
see the
swing
ghost,
the
and he's running
opposite
women's
across the
past too,
hall.
Brian.
Same 2 gents, forward and back.
Coon Cat, I want to tell you something. We loved our flowers. That's the nicest thing anyone ever did.
I don't know what you mean.
All right, but I'll tell you something else. Those were the first flowers we ever got in all our lives.
Turn your back and
He's
spit
trying to
on the
ask
wall
him
and
for
swing the
forgiveness.
opposite across the hall.
I ain't mad at you.
1st and 3rd, forward and back. Forward again and circle forward. 2 little ladies, do-si-do, a little bit of heel and a little bit of toe.
Fucking bars,
Now
dog.
take your honey and home you go. That's gonna be the last, boys. Ain't gonna be no more, cause that is all.
Fucking bars, dog.
Come on, Boat Whistle. Don't play 20 miles from Carson.
Is it fun, Ron? You ever been square dancing before, dude? I know you're a big fan of traditional music. See,
It
it's
just
great.
so happens that I've got my guitar right back here.
It's
I
okay,
wrote
G.
this
A
myself.
little bit of heel, a little bit of toe, dude.
What key we gonna do it, Larry? So get along, old Baldy. Take the trail, the wagon road train.
Horse and
Got a
goatee.
pretty little gal in Carson, and I'm 20 miles from Carson in the rain. Now, Jack, don't go back to Carson. I'm afraid you've lost your play.
Whoa, man.
20 cowboys.
See? Isn't it nice just to be people?
I never knew no people like you before.
Well, you know us now.
Gal away. So get along, old Baldy. Turn around there. Take me over the funeral range. Cause a poor cowpoke's heart is breaking. 20 miles from Carson in the rain.
Wait,
Now,
some fucking ghost
Jack,
up there.
don't go back to Carson.
That was Earl. Oh, no.
That gal will never keep that day. There's a million men and all passed through
You don't wanna ruin
Carson
the party.
since the fall. I'd say
I'm
you
scared.
got back too late. So get along, old Baldy. Turn around there.
In the house, I guess.
Wait in here.
Coon Cat, where are you going?
Stay in the light no matter what.
Cowpoke's heart is breaking.
There's Spoops, Dirk Blur. So what's going on in this movie? It's a mystery, Dirk Blur. It's a mystery film. So Ryan says, it was a part of a grade school gym class here in Montana doing square dance. One thing I think Westerns do well is it balances a variety of scenes, not from action to song to romance. Kind of right through, man. I mean, sometimes. We've watched some pretty bad Westerns, see? They're ghosts or something. I don't know if it's ghosts for sure through bench, but again, that's part of the fun of the movie. It's like a mystery. What the hell's going on? I bet something corny, man. It's a fucking Western. Probably like the guy's brothers, right? Revenge. I mean, I kind of feel like these guys are probably the Jepsons, but they're probably the Jepsons like brothers. That's why they look so similar. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that'd be really corny. That'd be a really corny way to go about it. This kid's being haunted by guys from the past.
1, 2, 3, jet swing, Sally good. Now you talk. And now let's take it off. It's all now, Sally good.
Everybody in town thinks this guy's doing this. Everybody thinks this kid's crazy because he, when he first showed up in town, he thought he'd killed a man. Turned out that his story didn't check out because the guys he described were from the distant past that had already been killed a long time ago. And he keeps on seeing them, but nobody else can see him but him. They all think that he's nuts.
Coon cat!
Megan, go back!
Both?
The girl with the screamer head off.
Not long.
Wait a minute.
Right over there. Look past my shoulder by that farm wagon. You see him now?
No.
No. Those spooks really get around, don't they?
I was looking for your pa to tell him they was here.
Oh, Coon Cat, what are we going to do with you?
With me? Well, you people can't even take care of yourselves. Those fellas ain't after me. I'm only in their way.
Then why are you running?
I can't help you people because you won't believe me. And I ain't staying around to get blamed.
You leave that be. You're not fit to go running around loose. You'll get yourself hurt feeding this way.
That's my business.
And
See,
I'm
she's
making
worried
it
about him
mine.
because she thinks he's
now
nuts.
get yourself on inside unless you want 20 ropers on your heels. Come on, I said.
She wants the best for him, but they all think he's fucking invalid. Psychologically invalid.
Joe, what happened to Art?
Well, I don't know, Rudolph. He come riding in here a while ago, just as fast as he could.
Uh-huh, somebody found out something.
What's that to us?
I'll find out. Wait at the horses.
That's the fucking whip guy from the last movie, dude. The ghost of whip guy.
Where was my mom?
Found her in the kitchen. Like as if she was at the stove when it come. Your father was out in the corral. Looked like he got it as he rode in.
How long have they been dead?
Maybe a week.
They're fucking killing people, dude. They're definitely Jepsons. But how?
Pat, dear, I'm so sorry.
So now we know what it was the boy done.
Those sweet old people.
What? Do you think that he did it? Coon Cat couldn't do that.
You want Megan?
Let her come in.
When was you over on the War Paint River?
I was never on no War Paint River.
It's a dry creek near the wagon road. Don't you remember a shack and a few sheds? Just a half a day's travel to the east?
I must have passed a dozen places like
That's
that.
enough.
The boy has the right to speak.
What's going on here?
All right. I want you to tell the people to go home.
All right.
Pass the word as quiet as you can. I want you girls to go home, too. I think you better take him.
Better kick this
What are you
kid's
going
ass.
to do?
I'm gonna hang him.
I can't let you do it, Pat.
What?
First, I need to know how this boy can describe two men he never saw.
But they was here. Tonight. We was face to face. You can tell them. You saw him.
She didn't see him, dude.
You had to see him.
He told me he saw him.
My pa took a bullet through his lung standing by you. Have you forgotten that? He was the only man outside of your hired hands who stood with you at the death fence.
Yeah, that's true. But the fact still stands that we know nothing whatever about this boy.
He was so afraid to show his face, he risked your guns rather than ask for grub. Frantic for a horse, frantic to get out of the country.
I know that.
Remember what you said. There's been a crime, a bad one. We gotta find out what it was.
I said that.
You caught him a week ago tonight. It was a week ago my folks was killed. Not a half day's ride away. We found out everything you've been asking, and you know it.
I don't even know the boy was there.
You never will if you hold out for an eyewitness.
Look at this man's fucking amazing shirt.
2 people saw him.
Post-traumatic stress syndromes. I got you. TPSDs.
Horse. Cooncat was there. I never thought for a minute that that boy had done one thing that was wrong. But it was me that fixed his boots.
Where'd you get those boots?
Rancher gave them to me.
Pull them off.
No, what's up with these boots?
It's the drag, yeah. My pa's brand.
And it was him giving them to me.
Sonny, what'd you pull the stitches out for?
Oh, I knew people'd say I stole them. I've been wearing cast-offs.
Are you satisfied?
I am not. And I won't be till I know a lot more than I know now.
All I gotta know is who killed my ma and pa. And I know.
Well, I don't.
Mr. Davis, I swear to you, he'll never leave this place.
He will if I do.
Pat, he's right.
Are you standing with him or with me?
That's her
I'm
dad.
standing with myself.
Oh my God, dancing with herself, dude.
If you leave with that insane killer, not one of you or any critter of your brand will ever set foot on this place again.
Oh, Pat, I don't believe you.
And you can have the fence back, right where it was, and quick!
Walk out that door.
Oh my God.
Abby, get in the buggy. We'll lead your horse.
Dude, she's fucking... Her husband's nuts, dude. But his parents got killed.
I have no horse.
Abby, this man's parents just died. How about... Listen, I know your folks just passed away, I'm sorry. You're under a lot of stress right now. Okay, talk to me in a couple days when you've had some time to calm down. And then she's like, I have no husband. You're gonna kill this kid? There's only 90% of the evidence he killed your parents. It ain't 100, okay?
I never believed he'd do it.
I believed it.
It's going to be the same terrible thing all over again.
No. You know why? That gully over there is where Tommy died. 11 years old. Told him to stay home, of course, but he fell. There, with his killed pony.
I know.
We won our fight. It didn't matter anymore. I'll never go to the guns again.
I'm confused. I feel like there's a plot element that I missed here. So, are the husband and wife on different sides of the feud?
Telegraph from there and get the buyers from Wichita and Ellsworth and Kansas
And now
City.
that
They got to meet my drive and Dodge.
the husband is mad at her and her father, he said put the fence back up?
You old fool, you ain't gonna get through in the teeth of winter.
I'll lose every critter I got if I hold them here.
And you'll get to Dodge all right with about one cow left, and she'll be a skull on a stick.
The rest of the herds are as good as this one. We'll get through.
Oh, Pa, you're throwing away everything we got in the world for a wretched boy who doesn't even want it.
Oh, I'm not doing it for the boy. Either a thing is right or it's wrong. There's no halfway.
Pa, why don't you take Megan to Martha with you?
You ready in 7 seconds?
I sure can.
All right, I'll send down 12, 14 trail hands. Fast I can find them, and you can start them rounding up.
Oh, this is gonna be the end of this brand. You know that, don't you?
I want every critter I own bunched and ready to start when I get back.
Only Tommy was alive. That's when they broke this outfit's back, when they killed that little kid.
Pa didn't say we were beat.
No, he didn't say it, but I know as well as I know anything in the world. That fence would come out whistling if your brother was alive today.
But he ain't. Now get going.
Get up out of here. Get out of here.
That's the impression I'm getting, Brian. I think that maybe now that, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe their marriage was like a...
I don't know. Mr. Davis sent us in for morphine.
Put your stuff in the bunkhouse and grab a snack.
I wait for them to kind of demonstrate the bad blood was over.
You know what your pappy'd say to this?
He'd say it's too bad she's here instead of Tommy. Now lead out the wagon.
You know something? I ain't about to.
I'll go if you'll let me. I can cook all right.
Then stay here with this loony kid. Take that carbon off my saddle. You think I'm Calamity Jane?
Well, now, it seems like that you think that you are. Abby, Pat Farrell's brought on just as many cowboys as we got here. Only his is roughs and longhorns. They ain't like these cowpokes.
You're on the chuck wagon, Dixie.
Don't you do it, Dixie. You ought to know who's ramrodding this outfit by now.
He knows.
Uh,
Roll out the team, Dixie.
Abby,
Abby's too
honey, won't
sick.
you just listen to me?
Come on, boys, let's go.
Abby, you don't know what you're doing.
We're going to tear down that fence.
Stop, you! Great land of fury. Stop, you!
Burn them all, boys. I don't want a post left standing.
Yo, fuck this fence of death, dog. Think of the moo-moos of fucking yore, dog. Think of the moo-moos of yore that passed away in this very spot because of this wicked fence. Fuck it. Dun dun dun. This fence sucks, dude.
Sure don't like the smoke we're making. It's bound to be seen.
Afraid it has been seen. Right above that notch where...
Yes, I see them.
Holy cow!
Oh, shit.
We're going down there. Don't shoot till I do.
Are you gonna fucking shoot at your own wife, dog? It's a fucking gang for you.
But we'll have to pull out. We can't do any more here.
They can't hear that.
Well, fire a shot, quick.
Ain't you afraid they'll think
Give me that.
Yo, Abby don't give a fuck. Oh, shit. Dude, Abby drew first blood, dog. I'm saying that job exactly.
Oh, those fools! Take this. Pat! Stop firing! Hold it, Pat! Hold the fire!
It's Abby! 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 I hate empty saddles. It's the old fence war all over again.
Hey, look.
The cabbage pony. Ain't no blood in no place. Yeah, here's some. I can't stay here no more. Go in the bunkhouse and fetch me out that box of cartridges. We're going out there.
Oh, no.
Let him go.
What did you let him go for?
I learned one great thing at that barn party. That kid's my lucky charm.
I'm not so sure.
They blame him for everything. They don't even believe their own eyes when he tells them what they see. I'll be sorry when they hang him.
I don't like him.
He'll bring boat whistle now. Go to the horses. Have them ready when you hear my gun.
Oh my. What is going on with this movie? Like, literally.
Where's them cottages? Go get them cottages. Go on.
Just tell me one thing. Couldn't Miles Jessup be alive?
How could he be alive?
Maybe only wounded.
He was buried by our own boys.
Well, maybe you buried the wrong one. Or maybe he come to and bust himself out of the ground.
Great land of fury. I'll go get them cottages myself.
I'm telling you, please don't go in there! Please, Boat Whistle, please don't go in there!
Oh, Sonny, no wonder folks are saying you're crazy.
Hello, Boat Whistle.
Miles.
Haven't forgotten, I see.
Miles Jessup.
What's the matter, Boat Whistle? Didn't you never expect to see a Jessup again?
Not this side of the grave.
I remember what fun you had putting us there.
No, Miles, it was only...
Oh my. It's gotta be their brother or something, right? Or their son or something. I don't expect him to be very accurate with that gun for reasons, says Ryan, huh? Yeah, fill it lead, Dirkler. Oh, they're gonna blame the kid now for killing Boat Whistle? Oh my god. Yo, Kill Streak Pete, dog? Isn't this kid's Kill Streak Pete now? Eddie G? The Red House, dog? Scarlet Street, dog? Sorry, guys. If you guys know, you guys know. If you guys don't know about Kill Streak Pete, then it's whatever. David's revenge.
More?
Not now.
Pat tried to stop the firing when he saw you. He was supposed to do it when his horse was killed.
The stud horse?
Yeah.
You could hear the horse scream for a mile. Pat had to put a bullet in his head.
Big Jim.
I want all hands saddled at 4:30. Can you throw 'em breakfast at 1:15?
I don't know nothing about bread, Mr. Davis.
Give 'em hardtack. By daylight, I want the wagon road closed both ways, and the man and Marfa, and all trails stopped off. That way I'll have a chance to head off that boy.
Yes, sir.
Swelling?
Beats quite a bit.
It's all my fault. Boat Whistle lies dead out there because I couldn't see what was plain and clear.
What's plain and clear?
That boy's a Jessup. There's no doubt in the world.
I don't believe it.
Who was killed first? The Farrows. Boat Whistle. Both with me all through the trouble.
But that doesn't explain
That boy has even memorized the faces. Tries to make us think we were haunted. There's your giveaway.
Cooncat wasn't even armed.
Where's the house gun? Now go to your room. I have all the contention I can stomach without a lot of sass spread on it.
Don't believe it. It wasn't Cooncat, dude. He's trying to help you guys.
Someone has to go to Pat Farrell. He's got to be told I was wrong.
Afraid to tell him yourself?
This break between you and Pat was all my fault. And the fence fight and all.
I'll stand by what I did.
Abby, there's no more reason for fighting now.
Men don't fight about a reason.
They fight about they got in the fight.
That won't.
Thanks, Pa.
We gotta be quiet. Come here. There's a Smiler man killed Whistle right before my eyes.
Coon Cat, I believe you, but nobody else will. If only you hadn't come back here.
Oh, it's never any different. But I had to tell you.
If only you hadn't told that whopper about the wagon road.
Oh, I wished a million times I'd never spoke.
He even took Pa out there and swore he'd find a body.
Yeah, I know now why it wasn't there.
You still claim there was one?
That's what I came back to tell you. There's no other hope of waking you people up.
You talking to somebody in there, Megan?
Oh,
I'm making a star count. 792, 793,
Well, count the 50s like cattle. Get to bed.
All right. Quick, tell me.
Them strangers, the Smiler man and the roper, they hid the body. They shoveled dust in there and brushed out their tracks.
Why would they do that if you killed him?
Oh, I never done it, Megan. I know that now. They fired across me after I was knocked out. That's why they covered it up.
Men like that wouldn't bother. They'd just ride on in a hurry.
They bothered because they weren't ready to ride on. They came here to do something, and they covered it up so they could stay and get it done.
Oh, if we could only prove it.
A corpse will prove it.
Even if everything's like you say, we couldn't find the body. They could have buried him any place within 100 miles.
Or they could have buried him right there. Maybe he's been there all this time.
Just stinking up the joint.
I gotta go there and bust in. I figure I only got until morning.
Well, my better bet for you is just to ride until your horse drops.
Well, if I don't find anything, then I will go on. I've got to stop and try this one more thing.
I'm coming with you.
Oh, no, you're not.
Yo, Megan?
I only told you so you know what to expect.
Coon Cat.
You want to learn this kid's actual name, though, maybe? You're trying to jump his bones or whatever? Megan got both barrels out of Pawpaw. She really did, dude. Everybody's always going fucking both barrels in this place. Star counts is from Ryan. That sounds like I'm using his paper chase, yeah. Well, you know, before that Game Boys, Ryan. Out here fucking counting stars. Laughing at cats. I guess we still do that.
You gotta go back. Your father will follow you.
He'll follow me anyway. I left a message telling him where we went.
Oh, great guns, Megan. What did you do that for? I'll never have time to find anything now.
Of course you will if we get started.
Ain't there no way to get rid of you?
No. Can't you see you'll need me when he gets here? I'll help you all I can. Come on.
No, sir. You ain't going.
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, no, you ain't.
You want a bet?
Yeah, anything. You're not going, and that's final.
She's going, dude.
Throw me the end of your rope.
Here.
Your eyes peeled now. Nothing pull?
Of course he will.
All right, take it away.
Would they get off there? The fucking doorknob? You can't even get inside. A bunch of fucking a couple of bums. I can get in there, dude. I weigh like fucking 190 pounds, dude.
Coon Cat?
Let's fucking smash the door down.
Are you all right?
I guess it's the Wild West. Maybe the doors are made of tougher stuff back then to stop people from breaking in. It was lawless back then. Every man for himself.
What are you doing?
Find the lamp.
No, where they got it, Ryan. They got it figured out. Gotta find the lamp is all. So where's the body, guys?
All this dust, how would they get it spread all over?
How do I know? Maybe they threw it in with a shovel.
Does look kind of funny. There's rocks in it.
Everybody would have shot the door open and 10 cowboys would have died this ensuing gunfight pretty much like drop.
See that dark stain? That's his blood.
Then it is all true.
Of course it's true. Got to find him. I've got to. If I have to tear down this whole place.
Cooncat, hush a minute. I thought I heard horses. Guess I didn't, though. It's awful quiet.
There's the
It's
heater.
almost morning. I can see a little streak of mustard in the east. It's what those brush wolves are singing at.
Get that heater ready, Cooncat.
Oh, there's no use going on. There's nothing here.
But won't the blood stain prove
Oh,
that...
they'd say he spilled some.
Well, what are we gonna do?
The stuff from the chimney.
I guess I gotta run. I was hoping too hard, I guess. I was sure it was here, but it ain't.
No, it ain't here. It's in the canyon under a ton of caved-down dirt. Someday a flash flood will wash up a skull about 20 miles downstream. But not soon.
Whoa! Let's fucking go, dog. God damn.
Stick close to me. They'll be right on us.
They got into the brush. Get after them.
Invisible nighttime action. Wish he'd just say his name and the cool cat's getting old. Yeah, that it is. Should have shot him, Mr. Brian. That would have been the ultimate proof. He's on a kook cat. Now you're right, Egg Drop. Surprised he was able to get time to lunge. Right? I don't think he couldn't have time to draw his gun, I think. That's the idea, Brian. They kind of ambushed him. He kind of lunged at him like out of nowhere. That's kind of sick.
You heard?
It's all right.
Smiler man's got our horses.
Where is he now?
Looking inside the ruins. We'll get in there as soon as he's gone.
Why?
It's the only safe place. He's looked in there already. We can start now.
Look out for this dude. Well, I have him on the bed. Yeah, it'll be right, Brian. Instead, they kind of dipped.
I wish Pa'd come. They're sure to find us.
No, they won't.
We're gonna be here forever.
Maybe quite a while. May as well just figure we live here, I guess.
It wouldn't be so bad
What wouldn't?
living here. I could fix it up real pretty. It had walls, floor,
No job to fix that. I could do it with my own hands.
glass in the windows.
Sure, I know how to do things like that.
Do you?
I know how to cook and
Where are you getting glass
make
from?
rugs and everything.
Oh, I don't want to think about it.
Why?
Nothing good can happen. I'm a murderer, everybody thinks.
I don't.
I know. And I just keep thinking if only things had come different.
But they are different. They stood right there and said he did it. He killed Jim Shell, and you're in the clear.
Uh-oh. They're coming, dude.
They're back. Smiling man, anyway.
I thought I heard wheels.
Don't hear him now. There's the roper.
Where you going? Look inside.
Keep back against the wall.
Kill this dude finally?
Horse Davis come all right. He's only a little way up.
Alone?
2 men with him. Pat Farrell's coming up.
Take the horses around behind.
Everything's gonna be all right.
Yeah, everything's gonna be all right.
Everyone's gotta get killed, though. They're not Granddad.
There they are.
Come here.
It's a huge-ass revolver, Ryan. I'm not sure what it is exactly. They're just mad excited.
Hold your fire. Let them come, you fool.
Easy shot.
I've waited for this many years. If you shoot before I tell you, I'll kill you in the same half second.
Oh my God.
Hey! I got your word. I sent no word for you to come here.
Abby thought you might need me.
Well, I don't.
This guy's back on the team.
Them killers will hold their fire until nobody can miss. You gotta let him know.
That's no good. Pa'd think you were signaling.
Not if I put it close enough to his ear.
That shot came from the roads.
Nah, the echo fooled you. From the ridge. When he's tired of that, he'll come on again.
Dixie, Frank, throw a couple of shots down there to hold his interest. I'm going around the long way by the canyon.
Grandpa, what are you gonna fucking do? You got fucking cane and shit, dog. Who do you think he's fucking goddamn Roy Rogers? Oh, Peepaw. No. Peepaw, no. Come back. Oh, no. KG. Peepaw's gonna flank him. Peepaw's gonna flank him.
They just lie up there and plunk bullets in them old adobe walls.
I'm saying right back before an F-paw, dog.
Megan, look! He thinks I'm in there. With only this one gun. Maybe even thinks I won't kill him. No.
You've got to warn him.
He'll answer and they'll kill him.
It'll happen any second.
I've got to go out there. At least make him know.
Cool cat!
Stay back!
Oh my God.
That's Coon Cat. He ain't inside.
There's another gunman in there.
Keep shooting. That's all we can do.
It ain't all I can do.
You can't get to him.
I can't lay here and see the old man get dry gulch.
Oh my God, this shit's getting sick. Cowboy action. High Lonesome,
KG.
KG.
Drop your guns. Now get up. Slow. Face the wall. Now go easy to the door.
This guy's a fucking old man.
Don't go out. He's setting us up for the guns on the ridge. Yeah. I thought you'd remember me.
Oh no. CQC.
They told me Bob Jessup was in the pen.
That's right. Or I'd have been here long ago.
Him, I recognize that. I saw his brother die in his arms at the fence. But you must have been about 13 then.
You remember me.
I know your father. This is like as if Miles Jessup walked from the grave.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no. Easy game. Kind of crazy. I just looked up the cast, and Jeff/Coon Cat is Drew Barrymore's dad. Huh?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Here on, he can have anything I got in the world.
I knew he was John Drew Barrymore Jr. or whatever. I didn't know that he was Drew Barrymore's dad.
You came here to kill him, and he gave you your life on a plate.
From now on, never be without friends. Never without a home.
All right. That was High Lonesome. definitely wasn't as good as the first film night, which was called The Sundowners. There's still some fun cowboy action, but it was definitely, you know, they kind of sputtered to an end there. I like the mystery, Ryan, but I don't like how they fucking resolved it in the end, dude. I was so scared it was gonna be, oh, it's just so-and-so's brother. That's exactly what it was, right? There was no time travel. There was no ghosts. It was just so-and-so's brother in the end, right? So-and-so's brother and so-and-so's son. And they could have had a little bit of extra in the end. Could have had, you know, a little bit more of a epilogue where, you know, kids getting, you know, acclimated to, you know, not being assumed guilty all the time. Could have done some sick shit to Revenge indeed. They really could have gone a lot of cool places with it. But, yeah, just sort of, you know, we get the idea that it was this Jessup family feud. These two are trying to revive it. They basically came back to kill all the guys from the opposing side. It was pretty much as boring as they could have possibly done with it in the end. Normal last position setting, dude. This was before Chrono Trigger invented time travel, says Ryan. I guess that makes sense. Right, before we had Chrono Trigger, what could they couldn't hardly even imagine it, probably. So I guess they explained the smiling man was a son. Did they explain what the deal was with the roper was? Yes, it was so-and-so's brother, remember, Brian? Remember when Boat Whistle was like, oh, I shot him in the throat and he died in his brother's arms? Right, well, that guy was the brother. That he was trying to cover his brother's throat, you know, with his hands to try to stop the bleeding. That's why they both were heavyset guys, kind of foreign sounding. And Smiling Man was the other guy's son. So we had somebody's brother and somebody's son. It was, again, I kind of saw it coming. Once I realized, I got the terrible feeling it wasn't going to be something any more cool than that. And it was exactly that. But, you know, whatever. It's still a fun movie. I like to imagine, guys, that they had these actors out here. They're out here renting the land from these cattle owners. Just having a good time shooting westerns out here in the cliffs. I mean, you can't be mad at that. The film has some, you know, has some fun energy in that respect. They went to a few different places. I thought it was kind of fun. You know, this kid here, Coon Cat, he was presumed guilty. We weren't sure what to think about him. Thought he was crazy at first, even as an audience. They had a party scene with some singing, some gun shooting. I guess not enough gun shooting if you ask me, to be honest. Kind of saved it for the very end. Very abrupt ending. I give it like a 6 out of 10 in the end. But, you know, it's beautiful, and it's fairly well preserved. I like some color cowboy action, but the first film set a pretty high precedent, I feel like. They have a thing for a character with an obnoxious name in both films, as Ryan. What was the first film's obnoxious character? Not Kid Wichita. See that rock, Connor? First film's definitely a high bar, so egg drop, yeah. This film was alright, I guess. But I wouldn't watch it again, probably. But yeah, so that was High Lonesome. The last film tonight, guys, is stars Kirk Douglas. It's called The Big Trees. I'm going to talk to you guys about that as we started up here. I'm going to go get my hands washed, come right back, get my water refilled one more time. We're going to watch the last film of the triple feature, The Big Trees. I will see you guys very shortly. Don't go nowhere, guys. Got one movie left. So schmasty. I don't know what it is about pizza, guys, but it makes the water taste so good.
My daughter just told me that her son wants a copy of Mein Kampf for his birthday. I think he might be a Nazi.
How old is he?
He's like 7.
He's probably not a Nazi then, to be honest.
I don't know.
He wasn't a Nazi, he just bought what he heard. Yeah, but maybe D. Scott's right. What kind of grandpa?
Coon cats are too clean.
There it goes.
Hey, that was Frank's 45.
Oh, now, honestly, what a bunch of knotheads. We get worse around here every day.
Better let the boys handle it, Abby.
Who, them?
What was your theory shooting out that window?
What is your theory shooting that shadow?
Thought I seen something.
Me too. Hey, that darn coon cat's learned how to light a lamp.
Now, I appreciate the art, it said. So I should definitely look at the artwork. Huh? I should look at the paintings.
Well, I'm gonna. What you got, Dixie?
Oh my! That was a genuine whimper of fear.
Fine coon cat. Who are you, Billy the Kid?
Nobody you ever heard of.
Stealing away to California, huh?
I've been working in Marfa.
Who first, sonny?
Sawmill?
No sawmill.
Like I said, you can't be mad at that movie, dude. Again, I kind of just like the idea of these eagle-lion guys. 1950, going out there and asking some ranchers, hey, can we use your fucking ranch to record some movies? And just having a good time out here in the desert, shooting these films. I mean, it still has that energy to it, I feel like. All right, guys, let's move on here.